What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Stonage channel. So this is a recording very briefly after I've just watched Man City beat Arsenal, but we could be seeing some Arsenal transfer news tonight. Moises Caicedo has just publicly asked to leave Brighton and Hove Albion and could be Arsenal or Chelsea bound. So let's have a look at Moises Caicedo, the player, and whether he'd be a good fit for either side. But first of all, the intro. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're very close to 800 subscribers now. But first of all, Moises Caicedo, let's have a look at his tweet and slash Instagram post. I'm grateful to Mr. Bloom and Brighton for giving me the chance to come to the Premier League, and I feel I've always done my best for them. I have always played football with a smile and with my heart. I'm the youngest of 10 siblings from a poor upbringing in San Domingo in Ecuador. My dream is always to be the most decorated player in the history of Ecuador. I'm proud to be able to bring in a record transfer fee for Brighton, which will allow them to reinvest and help the club continue to be successful. The fans have taken me into their heart, and so I hope they can understand why I want to take up this magnificent opportunity. So it looks like he is Arsenal bound with a £65 million fee quoted earlier by Fabrizio Romano. Now, of course, this is a tremendous amount of money for a player who's barely made 50 professional appearances in his career and has only made 26 appearances for Brighton overall in the Premier League, including 25 for Independiente del Valle and 12 for Beerschot for last season. But he's actually made more appearances for Ecuador, 28 appearances, scoring 1 goal. But overall, Caicedo has come in this season as a replacement for Yves Bissouma and has absolutely excelled for Brighton and Hove Albion. First under Graham Potter and then even further under Roberto De Zerbi. And that is why clubs are willing to pay these big bucks for him. He has been the key man for Brighton, really, in helping them race up the table in towards the European places. Now let's have a look at who probably needs him more. Well, as a destination at the moment, of course, Arsenal are the team that are much more likely to get him and also are the much better destination. Arsenal are top of the Premier League. Despite their loss to Manchester City in the Cup, they are well and truly on course for an absolutely exceptional season. And the fact is, Caicedo has got the ability to help them. Of course, they've got Xhaka, they've got Partey, they've got Ødegaard, they've got Fabio Vieira, but adding Caicedo in there, I genuinely think he could start ahead of potentially Xhaka, who is aging, and then become just a stalwart and a staple of Arsenal's midfield in the next 5, 10, 15 years even. And the fact is, staying injury-free, he could go on and be one of the most exciting, brilliant midfielders in the Premier League. For Chelsea, of course, they're spending money on anyone with a pulse at the moment. Todd Boehly has spent nearly £500 million and will obviously go absolutely crazy to try and bring in a transfer. The fact is, though, that Caicedo, I think, will choose Arsenal and will be making the right career move and the right career decision. And the fact is that Arsenal needed players. I made a video on Mykhailo Mudryk, and he eventually went to Chelsea over Arsenal. And I think he made the wrong decision for his career eventually. The way that Chelsea are going, I feel, is in a positive way in terms of recruitment, but at the moment they're just in a real bad transition, whereas Arsenal are coming towards the peak of their powers, and I think joining a club like them would help him enhance his ability. I think Caicedo is seeing this as well. I really like it. I'm excited to see how he does. I'm gutted he won't be coming to Liverpool. I am absolutely gutted that he'll end up at the Emirates Stadium, because I think he would have been a perfect midfielder for Liverpool. But I'm gonna say it's a 10 out of 10 transfer for however much they've paid for him. And the fact is, he's publicly come out and said that he's going now, and it is going to help Brighton. They will reinvest the money and find someone completely random who will be even better than Caicedo, probably. They know what they do. But finally, before we finish this video, we're going to have a look at that FBref profile, the one that we absolutely love to look at. Moises Caicedo, compared to all midfielders in the last 365 days. He's a great player, however, his FBref profile isn't great. The most successful stat is tackles, 83rd, to interceptions, 77th, as well as pass completion at 79. But I think it's a bit more about the eye test and the potential with Moises Caicedo. Where do you think he should have gone? Let us know in the comments below. I think he's made the absolute right decision in going to Arsenal, if it is going to Arsenal, which I'm going to assume it is. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.